Good morning to respected judges, honorable teachers, fellow participants, and everyone present here today. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever searched something online and 5 minutes later, you somehow end up watching a video titled Why Cats Are Secretly Liquid? That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call curiosity. And honestly, curiosity is the reason humanity progress. It's also the reason some of us sleep at 2 a.m. after saying, just one more TikTok and I will stop, but we'll never stop. We live in a generation where information is everywhere. With just one phone and an internet connection, we can learn almost anything within seconds. Students no longer need to spend hours in the libraries to search through dusty books for information because today knowledge comes instantly through Google, YouTube, TikTok, and even artificial intelligence. Sometimes it feels like our phones know more than we do. In fact, many students nowadays don't panic when they forget something. They panic when the Wi Fi stops working, but despite having unlimited access to information, something important is slowly disappearing. Curiosity, and without curiosity, education lost its true purpose. That is why today I am standing here. I would like to speak on the topic education without curiosity is just information. We live in a world overflowing with information. Want to know the capital of Malaysia? Google it. Want to learn how to bake a cake? You can YouTube it. Want to know why your friend suddenly replies okay instead of full sentences? Well, unfortunately, education still cannot solve emotional damage. But here's the problem. Having access to information does not automatically means we are educated because through education it's not about just memorizing facts. It is about asking questions, it is about exploring the ideas, and it is about wanting to understand why. And that all begins with curiosity. Imagine you are in the classroom, there's a student memorized every formula perfectly and always scores straight A's, answers every exam question correctly, but one day someone asks, why does this formula work? And the student freezes like a laptop with 2% battery during an online exam because information was stored in her brain, but curiosity was never activated. That is the difference. Education without curiosity creates students who can repeat answers, but education with curiosity creates people who can change the world. Think about the greatest inventors in history. Isaac Newton became curious when an apple fell from a tree. Now, if it happened in the world today, someone would probably film it, upload it on TikTok with dramatic background music, and caption it POV, scientists got attacked by an apple. But Newton asked a question because he has a curiosity. Why did the apple fall downward? That curiosity led to the discovery of gravity. Albert Einstein once said, I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. That statement reminds us that intelligence alone is not enough. Curiosity is what pushes intelligence forward. Unfortunately, modern education systems sometimes focus too much on grades and too little on learning. Students are often pressured to become perfect on paper. A student who gets straight A's is always praised. A student who asks unusual questions may be ignored in the class. Many classrooms encourage students to memorize answers instead of developing ideas themselves. Learning becomes a competition rather than a journey. Students begin studying out of fear, not passion. Fear of failure, fear of disappointing others, fear of not being good enough. And slowly, the curiosity disappears. That is dangerous because curiosity is one of the most human qualities we possess. The sad reality is that many education systems today focus too much on grades and too little on curiosity. Students are taught to fear mistakes instead of learning from them. We memorize chapters not because we want knowledge, but because this will come out in the exam. Sometimes students ask, teacher, do we need to know this for the test? Not how does this apply in real life? That question alone actually shows the difference between learning for marks and grades and learning for meaning of the subject. And this matters more than ever in our generation. Because today, artificial intelligence, or we call it AI, can give answers instantly. You can literally ask AI anything. Homework, done. Essay, done. But here's the thing, in a world where information is everywhere, the real value is no longer who memorize it the most. The real value is who asks the best questions among them. Because machines can store information, but curiosity is what makes us human. A curious mind creates ideas to algorithm can fully replace. Curiosity also teach us courage. Children are naturally curious. They ask impossible questions like, why is the moon following our car? Or can fish get thirsty? Honestly, children ask questions that is harder than final exams. But as people grow older, many of them stop asking questions because they feel looking foolish to everyone. Yet, every discovery in history began with someone brave enough to ask, what if humans could fly? What if diseases could be cured? What if technology could connect the entire world? Curiosity challenges the limits, and education should encourage that spirit, not silence it. Teachers play an important role here. A great teacher is not someone who only gives answers to the student, but a great teacher inspires question. The best lessons are not the ones students memorize for exam. They are the ones students remember years later because they spark wonder. I still remember teachers who made learning exciting, teachers who turned lessons into stories, discussions, and adventures. Not because they force information into our minds, but because they awaken curiosity in our hearts. Parents matters too. Sometimes children are naturally curious, but adults unintentionally shut them down. A child asks, What is the sky blue, Dad?" And instead of explaining, the dad says, "Because I said so." Congratulations, curiosity has left the chat. We must encourage questions, even the difficult ones, because questioning is not disrespect. It is the beginning of understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, education should not create robots programmed to follow instruction. It should create thinkers, dreamers, innovators, and problem solvers. A student who is curious will continue learning even outside the classroom because curiosity creates lifelong learners. And in a rapidly changing world, the ability to keep learning matters more than memorizing outdated information. Technology change, jobs change, and the world keep changing. But curiosity never change. People adaptable. So how do we bring curiosity back into education? First, we must stop treating mistakes like failures. Mistakes are proof that learning is happening. Second, we should encourage discussion, creativity, and exploration, not just memorization in our head. Third, students themselves must dare to ask questions. Even simple questions can lead to powerful discoveries. We can never be embarrassed to say, I don't understand this, because pretending to know everything is the fastest way to stop learning. So before I end today, let me leave you with this thought. That statement reminds us that curiosity is what pushes intelligence forward. And unfortunately, modern education system tend to focus a lot on grades and too little on learning. And this actually makes the students become more insecure about themselves and feel more pressured to success. Like the one that I give earlier, the example, a student who asks unusual question may be ignored. Many classrooms encourage students to memorize answers instead of developing ideas. This actually makes the learning becomes a competition rather than a journey. So that is my speech for today. Thank you.